Good evening. I thought, as I have covered paradigms in a couple of my posts today, that I would do a very quick rundown of the stick person. So, I'll get straight into it because I've had a day and I want to sit and go downstairs and relax for a little bit. But I do want to do this first because sharing this information with you guys is it's the highlight of my day, to be fair, other than obviously my 7-year-old, who is a gorgeous little bean. But back onto stick person today. So, the stick person concept was developed by Dr. Thurman Fleet in 1934 as a way of helping people to understand how the mind works and how much impact and influence it has over our physical body. Okay, he noticed that the healing arts were only ever focused on the physical symptoms, and people regularly just didn't really get any better, or they got better for a time. But if they were still thinking that they were ill, or if they were still feeling rubbish, or anything like that, the whatever was wrong with them would keep coming back. So he designed the stick person as a way of showing people how related your mind is to your physical body. And the stick person looks like this. Okay, so you start off with a really big circle. And he said that this represents the mind. It's going to go over it again. There we go. It's a bit better, isn't it? A bit easier to see. Okay, underneath the big circle is a smaller circle. This is your body. You see, with arms and legs. Okay, now the mind, he said, can be split in half. So you draw a horizontal line from ear to ear. Now, I'm going to change colour because I can. I am going to put the conscious mind is up here at the top. And this is the mind where all of our thoughts happen. So it's also where all of our sensory impacts come in. Okay, so we've got our sight, hearing, taste, touch, and smell. Okay, these are our like little sensory antennas. So these are what we can see, what we can smell, what we can taste, what we can hear, and what we can feel. So these are our sensory inputs. Alongside all of those, in our conscious mind, which is our educated mind, is all of our higher faculties. So not only is all the education that we've ever had, everything we've ever learnt is up in the conscious mind, but it's also home to our higher faculties. Okay, so we have reason, our ability to make decisions and work through things. We have our intuition, our little inner voice that tells us right from wrong. Okay, a little Jiminy Cricket. We have our imagination. That is the absolute starting point for any dream that you will ever have. You need to see it in your imagination. We have the willpower, which controls our attention. It's our focus. So if you want to be able to focus on any one thing at any one time, the willpower is what you need to develop. We also have our memory. Every single person on the planet has a photographic memory. Just some of us don't have any film. Okay, the more we tell ourselves that we have a bad memory, can't remember names, can't remember faces, the more that it happens, because that's what we're telling ourselves. Okay, and then the last one has completely gone out of my mind. Memory is not working today. See how easy it is? We have, so reason, intuition, imagination, will, memory, and there's one more. And it's completely gone out of my mind. If it comes back, I will let you know. Okay, so the conscious mind is the educated mind. Okay, and that's the top half of our mind. Underneath this is our subconscious mind. And I have just remembered what the last higher faculty is. I think the most important one, perception. How we see the world. Okay? So in our subconscious mind, this is our emotional mind. And inside our subconscious mind is where our paradigm lives. Okay? And our paradigm is the thing that controls our habitual behavior. And 95% of our behavior is habitual. So pretty much every single thing that you do every single day, from the hand you brush your teeth with, the order in which you put your shoes on, the way you do your hair, the way you drive, the way you eat, the way you drink, the routine, the order that you do things in your day, it's all controlled by your paradigm, and it's all automatic. And if you don't quite believe me, check yourself tomorrow. Be really, really aware of how you do things, in what order. See what routines you've got, see what little mannerisms you've got, little habits. Okay. And then if you want to have some fun with it, try and change one of them. So if you notice tomorrow morning that you put your left sock on first, maybe on Wednesday morning, put your right sock on first, and you will see you will feel incredibly uncomfortable because that's out of routine. Poor paradigm can't cope with that, cannot cope with that at all. So try it. It's really good fun. It's really, really interesting to see the way that it actually impacts on your body. Okay. But also in the subconscious mind, it is completely subjective. It will do exactly what the conscious mind is thinking. Okay. So if you are thinking negative up in your conscious mind, you will be feeling pretty negative. Your emotions will be low. And then that then puts your body into a pretty negative vibration. So then what you put out is negative. So what you get back is also negative, because you cannot attract something to you that you're not putting out. Okay? So the way that this works, you have your conscious mind where you think. Whatever you are thinking, okay? So this is think. Whatever you are thinking causes your feelings. And whatever you're feeling creates your vibration, which then creates your action. And it's all linked. Okay? So you think with the conscious mind. Your thinking causes you to feel in the subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind causes the vibration that your body is in, how you are vibrating, because we live in an ocean of motion. You are always vibrating. However you're vibrating creates your actions, which then creates the reaction from the world around you. Have you noticed if you leave the house in a pretty bad mood, you wake up too late, you're in a rush, you spilled coffee down your favorite shirt, as you leave the house, you're in quite a low vibration. Every single traffic light turns red. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry cuts you up on the road. And you just have a really naff day because you were thinking negative. You allowed the impacts around you. So getting up late, spilling your coffee down your shirt, your sensory factors are impacting how you're thinking, which impacts how you're feeling, impacts your vibration, your action, and round you go. Because when you're feeling naff and you're getting naff results, guess what? That's what you focus on. But it doesn't have to be that way. You can choose to think positive. Think positive. Choose a positive thought to focus on and get yourself out of that bad vibration. Okay, I hope this video has explained paradigms a little bit more using our wonderful little stick person. If you do want any further information on it, please do not hesitate to get in touch. I also have a live event coming up next week, next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday and Tuesday will be live streamed to anyone who wants to watch on YouTube. And Wednesday's session is an invite only. You need to qualify for it. And it will be a private Zoom call where I will take you through the first lesson of the program, which I facilitate as part of my coaching business. Okay, it's called Thinking into Results. It was written, created by Bob Proctor and Sandy Gallagher, and it has literally changed millions of people's lives. It teaches about this and expands on it even further, and the little subtle changes that you can make every single day to make your life even better and get to the life that you want to be living, rather than being stuck in this cycle of focusing on what's going on around you, rather than using your higher faculties to snap out of it and create the world that you want to live. I hope this finds you really well, and that you have a great rest of your day wherever you are. Thank you for joining me if you join me live, and thank you for watching if you're on the replay. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.